Hello guys, hope you are doing well. This is our fifth video of the chapter The French Revolution. In our previous video, that is in the video number 4, we read about that how France became constitutional monarchy. Till that period of time, France was not able to become a republic, or they were not able to remove the monarchy system from the France. But now in this topic we are going to read that how France able to abolish means how France able to remove monarchy system and can able to become a republic. Monarchy hटा they just set up a democratic system over there. Guys, in the very beginning I'm just telling you कि video थोड़ा सा लंबा हो सकता है because we are going to complete the whole topic in this video only, clear? And this topic contains 5 sub points. So we'll go through with the topic by topic, subtopics we'll go through, clear? So just maintain a patience. So now the first reason, firstly I'm telling you just a short introduction regarding all these things, clear? So the first was political powers. The first reason or the first step how they get the they can able to remove the monarchy system was political powers. In this, it simply shows that somehow the political powers come in the hand of French revolutionaries, but the Louis XVI, who was the monarch of France at that time, he just came into a secret contract with the Prussian rulers. Why he come in a secret contract? This is a suspense for you. Clear? Then we are having the economic reasons. The people of France face some of the economic difficulties there. Apart from that, various clubs were emerged, but out of the various clubs, Jacobin club was the one who just emerged as an active club there. There was another name of the Jacobin club is Sans Clotos. Clear? The fourth reason is immediate reason. In this immediate reason, this was not a pre-planned reason and all these things, but in the palace of Tuileries, there was a storm, or you can say that there was an attack by the people. Why they attacked this palace of Tuileries, I'll tell you later. And next is our establishment of convention, clear? So basically these 4 steps took place. The first one is some political reasons were there, economic reasons were there, clubs were emerged, some immediate reason, and the establishment of conventions. So take out your books, NCERT, and just come on the page number 14. Let us clear the particular subheadings by paragraphs. So now in the very first paragraph you are having the political reasons why the people start establishing the republic. As Louis XVI signed the constitution, in the previous topic we read about Louis XVI signed the constitution, but at this moment he just came into a secret negotiation or in a secret contract with the King of Prussia. Apart from the King of Prussia, other rulers of the neighboring countries were also supporting Louis XVI. Why they were supporting? Because these people were making a proper planning that they will send a troops. That means the King of Prussia as well as the other neighboring countries' king will send a troop. Troop means the group of military people. They will send their military in the France so that they can able to help Louis XVI, and Louis XVI can also able to establish his monarchy rule once again in the France. But before this thing took place, in 1792, in April 1792, the French revolutionaries declared a war against Prussia and Austria. Clear? At this time, thousands of volunteers took active participation in this and they joined the French armies. At this time, they just show their anger against the king and the aristocracies. This was a war of people against the kings and the aristocracies. You can underline this statement that this was a war. अप्रैल 1792 वाला वॉर हमारे लिए क्यों था? वॉर अगेंस्ट war of people against the kings and the aristocracies over there. At this time, during this time, to motivate themselves, जैसे कि इंडिया में they used to take a slogan, no, sing a slogan, Bharat Mata Ki Jai and all. So in the France, they used to sing a patriotic song. The name of the patriotic song was Marseillaise over there, and this song was wrote by the Roget, composed by the Roget de Lisses. And now this is the national anthem of France. Clear? Hopefully the political reason is clear to you. Now next come in the economic reasons. Only this much. Mark करा हुआ है, यहाँ से अलग topic start हो जाता है. Only this much is your economic reasons. If we talk about the economic reasons, as in the first about that, revolutionaries were taking active participation in the war. Clear? And you know very well that when we are having the great wars, so it results in the loss. So this time, many of the people were facing economic difficulties because men were fighting in the front. वो आगे जाके लड़ रहे थे, whereas the women were left over there and they were taking care of their household activities of their children, and somehow they were just earning the livelihood. क्योंकि उन्हें घर भी तो चलाना था ना. So the women were earning some livelihood there as well. At this time, the large section of the society was not in a mood to give up. They just want that this revolution or this particular war took place for a long period of time so that they can able to set up their whole republic system over here. Clear? So this was economic crisis. But now during this time when the people were facing a problem, as National Assembly में भी हमारे पास कौन थे, and educated people were there. So during this time, some political clubs were participating. They were participating in different rallying points, as well as they start discussing some of the government policies and plans so that they can able to take a proper actions regarding all these things. Among all these clubs over there, the most successful club was the Jacobin Club, and Jacobin just get its name from the former convent. Convent was a place like from where they just helped the particular community and they were having this religious kind of life. Clear? So on the former convent is the Jacobin Paris. So there was a building in the Paris which was named as the Jacob. So they just make a society or a club on the name of that Jacob is the Jacobin Club. In this Jacobin Club, women also get a proper rights to participate over there, and they just form their own club over there. Clear? And next topic we are going to read about this section in the whole detail, but just have a look over here about the clubs is going on. The members of Jacobin Club basically belong from the less prosperous, that means those who are not rich. Clear? Less prosperous section of the society, and less prosperous section of society was some small shopkeepers, artisans, shoemakers, pottery makers, and all these peoples were taking an active participation, or you can say that were the members of this Jacobin Club. The name of the leader of this Jacobin Club was Maximilien Robespierre. Maximilien Robespierre was the leader of this club. Now, they decided that they are going to wear a long striped trousers. As you can see in the picture given over here, they used to wear a long striped trousers with a red hat, and red hat used to show the liberty. Clear? And they just prove why they were wearing such kind of clothes, because they just want to prove themselves that they are very far away from the fashionable society of Europe. And they just want to show themselves something different from the knee breeches. Knee breeches were the basically noble people who used to wear the short length trousers over there. Clear? Later on, these Jacobins were also known as the Saint-Clotildes, which simply shows that those without a knee breeches. Now let me show the image of a knee breeches over here. As you can see in this now, that half trousers kind of, then he was wearing a long shoes. So these are the people who just wear the knee breeches. Clear? Apart from the long striped pants, these Jacobin people used to wear the red cap, and the red cap used to show the liberty. Clear? This was about the Jacobin club. Now next we are having some of the immediate reasons. In 1792, in the summer 1792, Jacobin planned an insurrection of the large number of the Persians. Insurrection means they are just going to make a violent attack on the Persians over there. Why so? Because they were having the short supplies of food and the prices were higher. That's why on 10th August 1792, Jacobin stormed the palace of the Tuileries. Okay, the palace of, जैसे palace of Versailles we were having, so in this way the palace of Tuileries were there. They just massacred means वो अंदर जाके घुसे, उन्होंने बहुत वहाँ जाके मार पिटाई करी. King guards were killed as well as, और king ने अपने को क्या करा, king himself held into the hostage, अपने आप को ही कमरे में बंद कर लिया for several hours over there. Later on assembly people voted for the royal family, and when they voted for the royal family, they just imprisoned the royal family there. But now this time when they voted for the royal family, at this time all the men above the age of 21 years were eligible to cast a vote regardless the wealth. That means they were not focusing on any kind of wealth and all. If a person is above the age of 21 years, then he can able to cast a vote there. Clear? So this was all about the immediate reasons. And the last subtopic of this topic is, now during this time when elections were held, 21 years of the people were allowed to cast a vote. At this time the new assembly was framed, which was named as the Convention. On 21st September 1792, you can see the third line. September 1792, they just abolished the monarchy system khatam kar diya tha, and they declared France as a republic. And I think everyone know very well that republic means when the king or the highest power is appointed by the people only. Later on Louis XVI, on the next page, later on Louis XVI sentenced to a death on 21st January 1793, sentenced to a death where at the place the Concord. And later on, after some time, Marie Antoinette also met with the same fate. That means same punishment was there. And I think you know very well, remember that Marie Antoinette was the wife of Louis XVI only. Clear? So this was all about the topic which we read. So I think now suspense is clear that why Louis XVI came into the secret contract with the Prussia's rulers, because he just wanted to set up his own monarchy system, and these Prussian rulers as well as other monarchy people were going to help him out. Economic reasons, men were working in the front and women have to look after the household activities of each and everything. They just have to look after. Emergence of clubs, Jacobin club which we read about, that they just used to wear red and white striped pants with a red hat, and they were also known as the Saint-Clitus. Who was the leader of the Jacobin club was the Maximilian Robespierre. Immediate reason, they just stormed the palace of Tuileries. कैसे किया था? They attacked the palace. King ने अपने आप को ही कहाँ कर लिया था? बंद कर लिया था room में for several years. Later on they just imprisoned that. In 1792, everyone from above the age of 21 years were eligible to cast a vote, and when they were eligible to cast a vote, at that time they just framed a new assembly which was named as the Convention. And after this, Louis XVI was sentenced to a death, and after some time of the Louis XVI, Marie Antoinette also met with the same fate. Clear? So in this way, France abolishes monarchy system and established a republic in the France. Hopefully the topic is clear to you. Still any doubt, then you guys are free to ask your queries. Till then, take care, bye bye, and don't forget to read the chapter from your book. Page number only 14 and 15 you have to read from your book. Clear? Bye bye.